The era of taking these young freshmen and trying to play against older players is over. I think he did a phenomenal job with these guys all year, getting them to be as successful as they were. You can see they're playing against grown men. The guys on Kentucky will be far better pros than any of these guys on Oakland or any of these guys in the tournament, but they're not as good college basketball players. At this point in their career, they're not as disciplined yet as the guys from Oakland. And it's not Cal's fault. It's they're 18 years old and they're in this era where everyone's telling them how great they are. Just show up in college and you're going to win. It doesn't happen that way. And the more the guys stay in college because of NIL, it's going to be tougher for young teams like this to be successful.
I'm your professor, I will test you in the worst way. Don't bring a scantron, it's pop quizzes all day. Cause of our chemistry, we do biology. What's happening, fam? LAR movement still moving. Subscriber Diatron. You see the thumbnail. More importantly, you saw the clip. I'm a sports fan, but I don't really keep up with sports like I used to. I guess I'm just getting old and surly and petty, or it's not as exciting. And for me, a lot of this stuff isn't as exciting. And I'm gonna tell you why. Is what Jay Wright talked about. All of this catering to people's potential and pushing people to the back who actually good now has become an issue. So what I mean is, in basketball, a lot of people went through AAU. And I'm gonna just be honest with you. If everybody was so damn good, then just for the record, if everybody was so good, you wouldn't have all these first round busts. See, when there was a time where you had to be the best in your city, possibly the best in your state, and then the best in your region, right? And then you could take it around national. But if you were the best in your city, if you were in a major city, you were pretty damn good. Now we've got it to the point where you could be the best in your city, but since you didn't go to AAU, you're not that good. Bullshit. All of the all of this prototypical stuff where you look like this and I like this and this guy could jump and this guy could dunk. Oh, and this guy has springs and this guy has athleticism, but can he fucking play? Same thing in football. Y'all got these people doing all these stupid ass footwork drills. You don't do that shit on the field. Can you play? When you line somebody up, can they play? And then you reward people not being that good because you've seen flashes of potential. Like I said, like they said, Kentucky got a bunch of freshmen, and freshmen, so what? They lost in the first round. I mean, they're going to be great in the NBA. I know they're going to be great in the NBA because you still going to draft their ass. Matter of fact, let me look at something. If I'm not mistaken, LeBron James' son, Bronny, is declared for the draft. And I'm like, okay, he declared for the draft. All right, let me. What was his stats this year? Because I know he got sick. I know he had the heart problem. So he averaged 4.8 points and 2 rebounds and 2 assists, shooting 36% from the field and 26% from 3-point range, which ain't NBA 3-point range. But all of a sudden, it's LeBron James, son. I mean, we knew he had the heart thing, but he gonna be a whole lot better in the NBA than he is in college. How? If you're not dominating now, you just all of a sudden I'm gonna make this leap and dominate everybody else. No. And that's becoming a problem. It's the same thing I could say in boxing. Same issue. Everybody want to be Floyd Mayweather. But guess what? They don't want to fight nobody. They don't want to fight a real challenge. A real challenger, another champion that that got an opportunity to beat him is just, well, but I'm gonna get a big money fight. Whatever, man. This has become an issue. And what you're seeing is, and I've thought about this for years, scouting is just dumb. Because what happens is scouts don't know talent. Scouts just look at, man, you remind me of somebody else that was great. So since you remind me of them, I'm going to pump this person up and say that they're great. Kind of like the NFL draft's coming. You get Mel Kiper, and I forgot the other cat's name, but Mel Kiper Jr., he makes his predictions every year. It's Todd McShay. Mel Kiper and Todd McShay. But how often are they wrong? A lot. Because the issue becomes you can't predict. You can't see the greatness in a person because you're looking at speculation of another person. Oh, I saw this person do this and they ran away really fast. Oh, they would be great on the next level. That play was dope. But you see this person busting ass all game long? But they don't wow me. You got a problem, man. Because they're doing something right. They busting everybody ass. That's why you see even in football, people get drafted in the second, third, fourth round. You're like, why are they better than the first round pick? Because they just said this guy was slower than we thought. This guy is shorter than we thought. This guy, doesn't have the body type that I like. This guy, he doesn't look like I think he should look. And then let's go to the next level. Dude is garbage. And this happens high school, and then you got to blame high school coaches because high school coaches have been doing this for years, where, yeah, he's better than him, but he's got the body type that they like. But he's sorry, coach. But if we just let him in the game, he's going to get better. But we're losing because of this fool, coach. But if we make a couple big plays, we'll win. Nobody's going to know. And this is the issue when you don't put the best out, because of all of your inner biases, you create a whole pool of people who are just, all right, okay. And then when you look at the list of everybody who's great and dope, I'm going to tell you what happens is their places, they came from places that you're like, what? Think about it. Steph Curry, Davidson, LeBron, high school, KD, Texas. Texas wasn't a powerhouse like that. At the same, Carmelo was at Syracuse. You get him? D Rose was in Memphis. D Wade was in Marquette. You get what I'm saying? Like people were coming from places like, they really balling like that over there? Not really. What Bradley Beal was in Florida? Devin Booker was like on a bench in Kentucky. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just like, do people actually know what they're talking about? No, they don't, and it shows. But hey, who am I? Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Tell me what y'all think. Catch you on the next one. Peace. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna tell you that.